I will show you guys the best tips and tricks on how to get your first win in the new Blitz Royale mode. As you guys can see, every time you load into a game, it's going to give you a randomized medallion at the start of the game, and everybody has the same medallion. So it's nothing crazy, just something to spice up each game and make it its own thing. But as you guys can also see, you do spawn in with a random weapon. Most commonly it's the suppressed pistol, but there is a chance for it to be something else, as well as some bubble shields. And I will tell you right now, these bubble shields are going to be super useful, and you guys are going to want to learn how to utilize them, especially since this is a 0 build game mode. So these shield bubbles are going to be your best friend, especially towards the middle and end game of this mode. Kid right here, look at the bot, and my aim is even worse than his skill. Crazy. If you guys do enjoy this mode, let me know down in the comments below, as well as hitting that subscribe button if you guys do enjoy the video. And just like that, on screen you guys can see that we got the gold rush boon, and we got that by leveling up to level 2, which you can level up by getting eliminations or by surviving storm circles. So that is going to be another way to get some pretty good loot, especially towards those higher levels, because at level 3 we will also unlock a new mythic item, and I believe at level 4 you unlock either another medallion or another boon, and then you also after that can unlock an exotic item. In these chests right here, the Olympian chest from Mount Olympus will grant you boons as well. So this is another way to collect boons easily, is just to find those Olympus chests and open them. And be sure to be popping shield as well. Sometimes I'll notice that I don't pop shield because I have overshield, but you will want that advantage, especially towards the end game when you're getting third partied. Okay, this guy just rifted. He might be trying to rift on high ground, so I want to be careful of that. Can't really play too cautiously because sometimes these kids are crazy. But we did just get a pretty good beam on him. I'm going to try to spray him through. Oh my gosh. Wow. I just fried him. That's crazy. Unfortunately, I didn't get the elimination though, so I don't get the extra level up, which is unfortunate, but we do have one less player to worry about, so that's good. There we go. Just like that, level 3, and then it'll take a second, but here we go. We got the enhanced Havoc shotgun. So this is actually going to be super useful since it can 200 pump, and with this being 0 build, that 200 damage is going to come in super clutch because of the overshield. So let's go ahead and reposition onto the high ground. Oh my gosh, wow, we just got shot at right as we went through there, so I am so glad we did that. But this edge of mountain is on zone, so we'll go ahead and take this over so that we can be on the highest point of the map. Noise behind that tree, that's good. We got another boon as well as a slurp juice. We'll go ahead and take that. That is going to be super useful, and honestly we could just sit up here and try to take some beams if we see anybody, although we might not be in the next storm circle, so that's the only downside. Also, throughout the match there is going to be lightning strike events that'll happen, which will spawn in different llamas ranging from silver to gold, and there's also supply drops that do spawn in as well. So those will give you medallions, so you can get extra medallions from supply drops, which is going to be super helpful, especially if you want to have an advantage over your opponents. It's going to be really useful to have. But we are in a top 4 situation right now, and we are in the next zone. There's 2 kids fighting there, so that means we don't have to worry about where one other one is. But I'm going to go ahead and get onto the roof of this building just to secure a spot. It sounds like they're both over there. I could honestly go in here. Oh no, this is not good. I want to go for that supply drop. I'm gonna say I got that. Boom, just like that. This, what the? That kid just came out of nowhere. I don't know what happened in the end game last game, but we need to not repeat that mistake. That was not very good. Okay, there's somebody right here. I don't want to push too far into the open. However, this kid's a bot. Who was this kid? Okay, you know what? I'll take it. There's still one more straggler over here, which we can get a free kill on. Okay, there we go. And just like that, we are now level 2, and we got the Combat Acrobat boon, which will reload our weapons upon doing parkour, I believe. I think that's what that means. Yeah, that's okay. So that's actually going to be super helpful considering this is 0 build. I don't actually know the amount that you can stack when it comes to boons and medallions. I do want to test that out. If you can carry infinite, that would be kind of crazy. And here we have the enhanced twin fire, which honestly, because it is 0 build, I think I will be picking that one up. And we'll go ahead and pop this big pot as well so we don't run out of shield mid-fight, because that would not be good. Wow, he really tagged her over shield there, huh? Wow, he He really went for that after being incredibly weak. That barely hit him. That's, wow. Can't tell if that was a real player or not. But we're gonna go ahead and rift on into zone because the zones do move super quick in this new mode. So we got to be careful of the zone. But it looks like somebody just got the Zeus medallion from that supply drop. So let's go ahead and head on over to this silver llama. Let's go ahead and check out what it drops. And we do want to be careful about being in the open. So we're gonna throw down a shield bubble as we open it, and let's see what we get. We got a rocket ram, which honestly, because it is zero build, might come in handy. Let's go ahead and pop this banana for some extra movement, grab this slurp juice, and head on in closer to zone with this rocket ram. Okay. Oh, that was a bad idea, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop the slurp. I don't know. I didn't think that kid was actually gonna be looking at me. And just like that, we got a third party kill just like that. Perfect. He also had, he had the enhanced surge fire. And we're going to want to take this blink mag. I'm going to take this over the rocket ram. I feel like the rocket ram is going to get me eliminated. But the reason why I wanted to pick this up is because if we reload our gun, we now have the 0-point dash effect, which is going to be super useful for movement. Okay, I got to be careful not to break builds with this nitro. Okay. Well, luckily for us, that was a bot, but not this kid. Okay, we're just going to spam these down. If we spam these down, it's going to be a lot harder. Just like that. Okay, that was actually a really smart play right there because he did not know which shield bubble I was in when I spammed them all down. It made it really hard for him to actually get a shot off. So I do recommend carrying as many shield bubbles as you can for situations like that. We're gonna go ahead and pick up these last slurp juices before getting the win here. Just gotta find where this last player is at. Probably close to this side or the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just sitting up on here. Oh, there he is. Ow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pre-pop one of these actually, and we're gonna use this to beam. And just like that, that is our Blitz Royale victory. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below if you guys enjoy this mode and what your favorite part is, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, guys.